no worries. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah.
I hate putting Mary Kelly on the back burner while she continues to destroy lives with those microchips, but for now, we've no choice.
Then perhaps it's time to have a closer look at the elephant in the room. Nigel Cass, billionaire warmonger and current CEO of our local horde of thugs, Albion PMC.
Cass certainly profited most from the bombings. We can inspire London to resist from now till forever, but it still won't break Albion's grip on the city. Not with Cass at the top.
So we're confronting the head of the PMC that has been controlling London. I can do that. Where to?
Bagley's come across a possible gap in Cass's armor. An ex-insider, ex-friend with an axe to grind. He'd be an asset if we can find and convince him to work with us. Come to the safe house. We'll talk it through.
Right, let's talk about Albion PMC, the only British organisation to successfully oppress more of the developing world than the British government, led by Nigel Cass, a man the partisan media calls a charismatic visionary, and Amnesty International calls a war criminal. Albion was given the key to the city to re-establish order following the bombings.
Which is very suspicious.
It is. So that's two reasons why we need to find an angle on Cass.
We've found one. His name, Hamish Balaji. Born in London, Balaji was a recipient of the Cass Foundation Technical Scholarship at 14, which included a mentorship with Cass himself. At 16, Balaji designed Cass's first drone fleet. Fun fact, Cass delayed the launch by a week so it would land on Balaji's birthday.
Cass sounds like Balaji's second dad. Why would he help us?
They had a falling out after an incident in the Niger Delta 3 years ago. A buried human rights investigation accuses Cass of ordering a drone fleet to wipe out a village protesting the construction of a pipeline, but the drones malfunctioned before they could. Balaji is named as the likely saboteur. He's been on the run ever since, but now tracking data shows he's reappeared in London.
Shit, he's looking for redemption like with the protesters. This guy designed Cass's drone fleet. I think he's trying to disarm Albion.
He covers his tracks well, but that's a good guess. Unfortunately, according to this Albion intelligence report intercepted by our friend Caitlin Lau, Cass knows Balaji's in London as well. So, that's the op. Make contact with Balaji before Albion finds him. Then convince him we have a mutual enemy in Cass.
So this guy's our best chance to stop Albion and clear our names. And the largest private army on Earth wants him dead. No pressure.
It took some doing, but I've narrowed down the area where we're most likely to find Hamish Balaji. I've pushed the coordinates to your optic.
Me as well, mate. Yeah. I know. Yeah. Bad.
I didn't That's good. Nothing was really happening. Then his one smart kid got up and started talking through a megaphone. No, it was the best speech I've ever heard.
I love it when someone does that.
It won't take long for all of us to start marching against us.
Society is an open source society.
Nice.
Balaji has been snooping into Albion's affairs. Quietly, of course, but I've been able to determine that most of his activity stems from this area.
Okay, let's get introduced.
Not so fast. Hamish isn't in, according to his home security. And before you get ideas, he's rigged his front door to a series of traps designed to delete all of his data and then your life. Not necessarily in that order.
This is somebody who is very paranoid.
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
Right, got it. I'm honestly kind of impressed with just how many traps he's got set up in here.
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
I'm on it.
Welcome to Clear and Present Danger, and welcome to Fascist London. Don't let that boot on the back of your neck disturb you. In time, you'll barely feel it. We have to wake up people. If there was a playbook for setting up a totalitarian police state, Albion would be most of the way through it and working on the epilogue. They certainly took advantage of the fallout from the bombings, didn't they? Preyed on the fears of the city government too. They were only too happy to hand Nigel Cass the keys to the city. Wash their hands to the whole mess. The collar will only get tighter now, friends, unless we do something. We can't wait for someone else to fight back. We are the change.
The traps are disarmed. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
Well, get on with it then.
Move one more muscle, Chief, and I'll blow the whole place with you in it.
Okay, let's calm down and talk.
Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
Albion doesn't take resistance fighters.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You done?
Wait, stop! Albion knows your location. You have to run! Now!
Fuck me. You're telling the truth, aren't you? Fucking hell, thought I was careful. Fucking idiot, Amish. Look, Cass is worse than you know.
Yes, we already know this. Come on, why else would I come here otherwise?
Maybe, because Nigel Cass is paying you. That's how fucking mercs work.
Listen, we want your help. Cass is no friend of ours. He tried to end us and he had a hand in the bombings.
Mate, you don't know shit. You have no idea what Cass is and what... Move! Fuck! An Albion squad's closing in on you. I guess you weren't lying about that part. Fuck, think, Amish, think. Shit, fine. We'll table it. I'll buy you some time. Just go. No!
Move it!
Shit!
Don't just stand there. Albion won't be fussy about who they shoot.
Approaching with caution, over. Be advised, we are on the trail.
You made me do this.
Suspect has a gun, I say again. Suspect has a weapon, over.
We have an officer down.
Control to units, suspect is swimming away. Drones deployed to arrest the suspect.
Control, we are still on the suspect. Over.
course we'll run one day.
Proceed, we're going to ram the target.
Control, we're in pursuit. Over.
Suspect is unsighted. Unsighted sweeping area.
Force them to a stop.
Pursuing the target. Over. Suspect has left the vehicle. Now on foot. Over.
Please just listen.
You're only making this worse. Maybe to cover.
What was that?
Control, we are pursuing the target. All units, force this suspect to stop.
Return to HQ. This is pointless.
I think all that excitement convinced our new friend Hamish that we need to work together to tackle Cass. He's willing to cooperate.
All right, Chief. That was a pretty slick escape. I believe you. So I'll say this. Nigel is planning something, and I don't think I could stop him on my own. If DedSec's everything I've heard, you'll help me.
We can help each other. There's a chance Cass had something to do with the bombings. What could he be planning that's worse than that?
No, that's not like him. Well, not exactly. See, Nigel's got to see himself as the hero. He's an arrogant twat, but he's not a cynic. Every place we go into, we would have some mad plan to fix all his problems. With robot police or automated crop fertilizing or some shit. Society was a technical problem. And people are just bugs in the software, you know? You work around them or you squash them. Sorry, Chief. I gotta switch proxy servers so they don't trace me. I'll hit you right back on voice. Listen, I've got an inside man, right? A contact in Albin. Says Nigel's got this big meeting happening at White Tower. He'll be talking about a major project he's got planned for London.
What we need is an insider on the team.
I've always wanted to be in on a caper. Okay, first things first. We'll need eyes on the impregnable target, so off you go. I'll crack on with assembling the right personnel to round out this ragtag bunch of misfits.
Ah, shit. Albin cybersecurity sniffing my proxy IP. Must have traced the detonator signal. I've got to deal with this.
Tower of London security is very tight. It'll be almost impossible to get in.
I'd like to help, fam, but I just caught a whiff now. With all the CTOS cameras, it'd take him less than 5 to ID me. I ain't risking my pretty face.
We need an Albion insider for our caper, one who's willing to turn coat. I've reached out to a contact who works in a nearby pub. Where better to find a bleakly disillusioned anti-hero numbing their conscience with drink, but secretly desperate for redemption. I've let our contact know what we're in the market for, and she's nearby.
Hang on. Just... Did you... It's... Ah!
Hellfire! You'll be given a solicitor if you don't have one. That hurts.
Assemblies of over 5 units will be disbanded.
Oh, come on! That hurts you, Egypt!
Seems that manky little nerd was the one who kept diverting relief supplies away from the Borough to keep everyone in line for Albion. These days you can do a lot more evil with a spreadsheet than a drone fleet.
Great.
Clear, moving on. I'm not seeing anybody. I'll go over there. Clear, heading out.
Nice day, officer.
Hello.
You lot certainly know how to pick your targets. You do know that Albion have set up their headquarters in there, right?
They don't scare me. This is why I joined DedSec. If Nigel Cass is unveiling a new project to a bunch of city bigwigs, we need to get in there. I can't imagine it'll be good for anyone.
Fucking Nigel Cass. You're right. Nothing good can come of this. Luckily, I hear loads of sob stories working in a pub. And near this place, quite a few from Albion are dissatisfied with the status quo. You turn on the charm, and I'm sure you can get one to join the good guys. Even got a candidate in mind.
Interesting. Send me their info.
I'll have Bagley push it along. Good luck, love.
We're aware of an Albin employee who might be approachable.
How are we going to turn someone from Albion without a thorough investigation first?
They're jackbooted thugs who regularly murder civilians. If finding a disenchanted employee is really that difficult, humanity's much worse off than I thought. It would also be quite useful to have someone on the inside.
For however long that lasts, Nigel's real good at sniffing out spies.
Personal experience speaking?
Yeah, not really in a sharing mood right now, fam.
End of the day, just thinking
Please fuck off. I need to train.
What can you find on this guy, Bagley?
Looks like he's a marked man. Clan Kelly put a bounty on his head.
Why?
He's an underground bare-knuckle boxer, a rather good one too. He managed to take down a mob-backed favourite in his last match. Now they're sending out an enforcer to make sure he never wins again.
Those cowards don't know the meaning of a fair fight. Bagley, help me track down that enforcer.
Already done.
Drawn, stuff, not recorded. Out of their bloody minds.
You utter fucking champion. Cheers.
We should have known better. I love this job. Selfish idiot. I'm innocent.
enjoy the headache later.
Asshole. I'm sure this is all just a big misunderstanding.
That the even
Can't stand to see your faces anymore.
We will find you. I didn't do anything.
You kidding? He really said that.
What?
device, eh?
The enforcer we're after is here, currently enforcing some poor bastard's head into the pavement. If you take them out, our boxer friend may live to fight another day.
Yeah, I guess.
What, mate?
Bloody resist.
Yeah, I'm gonna move him for a peek.
I hear you. Go get him.
That's them there.
I'll have a look.
Do your thing, bro. Please. Help.
Now he owes us. Well done. I'll have a trophy sent round later.
I'm putting a stop to this.
Identify yourself. Still hiding, are you? Learn when you're beaten.
Search the premises. We may have an intruder.
Right, weapon out. Come on, give it up.
There. Who says violence never solves anything? Now scarf her or they'll kill you for sure. I realise this is a difficult distinction for a vicious mammal like you to grasp, but there is such a thing as being too violent.
Easy now. Easy. Keep up the good work, you rock star.
Officer.
We did a good job.
Don't break out the tiny party hats just yet. We might have bought our boxer some time, but once Clan Kelly finds out what happened, they'll almost certainly want revenge. Suggest you warn him.
I'm on my way.
Press
We need to pull you off your tail for now. Are you ready to fight?
Of course.
It was a rhetorical question. You might want to hurry. I'm detecting some Clan Kelly movement in the area.
Hard on this, and I'm glad we took the
So good to see real police.
It's a tough job. That's all.
Hello. I'm afraid your fighting has put you in danger.
What do you mean?
Clan Kelly is upset that you won. It cost them money. Now they want you dead. We stopped the enforcer they sent after you, but they are sending more.
Right. Time to crack some Kelly skulls.
It is obvious that you can handle yourself, but there are too many in this case. Find shelter. We will draw their attention.
Well, okay. Thank you. I owe you one.
Enemies incoming.
Don't got nothing to live for?
Let's get this over with.
Was that a gun? I think it was a gun.
Take that, you fuck!
Get down! Take it.
Right. Your teammate won't be completing their operation so much as they'll be needing one.
Christ. Promise me, if I'm ever hurt and won't wake up, you'll end it.
That's pretty much the opposite of what our prospect would have wanted. Oh well. We're aware of an Albin employee who might be approachable.
Even markets are sold. Ain't that a much needed change of
I'm broken but not dead. Now let's fuck up some shit.
Good to have you back, pal. Try stay in one piece this time, yeah?
sorry. I got a meeting to catch. Yeah, of course, yeah.
Tell me about him, Bagley.
Actually, the strangest thing about him is he's not weighed down by old soup cans at the bottom of the Thames. He has a load of dodgy gambling debts and he's refusing financial help from a rich friend.
I've never known a degenerate like that to turn down free money. Something's up.
You're right, a gambling addict making a bad life choice. Oh, the mystery. You'd better talk to the friend if you want to crack this one.
Good idea. Bagley, get me a face-to-face.
Any prosthetic or implant that may trigger security scanners, report it to the nearest Albin guard without delay.
Feels like I should pay you, but...
Hot meal free of charge.
My fault.
Heard you need help. What can I do?
This is about my friend, isn't it? Oh, God. He's okay, right? He's in way over his head.
I'm listening.
He's destroying his life with this stupid gambling. I tried to help him get out of debt, but no. Now he's off to meet those Clan Kelly thugs. They're going to kill him.
That's terrible. Can't promise nothing, but we'll have a poke around.
I've tracked on naughty little gambler to a location that's crawling with Clan Kelly goons.
Let's get nosy then.
I've been taking bets with some of the others. If you can rescue our gambler friend from the area, I get 50 quid. Get to him quickly.
Uh-huh. Yeah. There. That's it. Yeah, get me scared.
Get him, spoiler bomb. Spoiler bomb out. Brownie spoiler. Dropping a spoiler bomb. Watch yourselves. Brownie spoiler on the way. come on, spoiler battles, you fuck. Get him, spoiler bomb.
Easy, mate. Easy.
Dropping the spoiler bomb. Watch yourself. Spoiler bomb.
Easy.
Get him, spoiler bomb. What are you waiting for? Do it! We think I got him.
This is the place. Our man's in here.
I owe you. You're a lifesaver.
Congratulations on your great victory. Let's make sure they're all right.
You all right there?
I didn't need your help, you know. I had it all under control.
Okay.
Well, maybe not exactly, but hell. I'm just not cut out to be a con man.
What do you mean?
I deliberately run up a huge debt so they can bring me in. After that, I introduce a virus to drain their funds. I failed to factor in their unpredictability or their violence.
Well, that much is obvious.
I tell you what, if you can upload the virus for me, we'll split the profits.
I'm on it.
So he was actually gambling with his own life. Talk about raising the stakes.
We ought to help him out. Might convince him to join up.
I found the Kelly lieutenant who should make a great target for the crypto-draining virus. I'll send you their details now.
Automation hurts people! You're lying! We should shoot these things down!
Attention. Parking violation edits.
Sick of these goddamn drones!
Right.
Oh, what nonsense.
God, the city changes fast.
Oh my god, I know.
The target for that crypto-stealing virus is around here.
Grand.
In the event of a terrorist attack or other threat, follow the instructions of security and emergency response officials. We are keeping you safe.
I think I heard something.
That's him there. Get ready with the virus upload.
The fuck is this?
The access is blocked. Bullshit.
I'll make a call, but this shit is supposed to be your job, no?
Upload complete. Now Scarper or they'll kill you for sure. Virus install complete.
He'll be pleased with that. Let's tell him the good news. Took care of that thing for you.
Indeed. Their funds are virtually melting away, whereas my accounts are getting fatter and fatter by the second. And you will get your cut. A deal is a deal.
You know, DedSec's looking for fighters, and you seem to have some fight in you. How about letting it out?
Just what I was hoping to hear. I mean,
Tough, brave, stupid. Any two of those qualify you to join. Some of us are all three.
thanks. I'm ready to bring real justice where it's needed.
Very nice.
We have an Albion operative on our roster. We should let them know they're needed. Nigel Cass's meeting will begin soon. Approach the Tower of London when you're ready.
Yeah, I guess. You're listening? Read, all right?
Want a picture? I don't want trouble. Oh, really? You don't want trouble?
If we're lucky, word hasn't spread that you've hung up your jackboots. Just try to put on your meek, harmless, broken by the system face. Oh, and don't forget your uniform.
This is fine. Just doing my job.
Looking sharp. Your ex-colleagues won't pay any attention to you unless you let them take a close look.
Amazing.
First time I see you around, right? Quiet here.
A word of caution now we're inside. Any disturbance in here and Nigel Cass will surely cancel his meeting. Avoid being detected by your former colleagues or this operation is a bust.
Nigel won't have anything important on this floor.
How is it you know more about him than I do?
Yeah, I was Albin too, if you hadn't twigged to that. Me and Cass were close once. Looked up to him. He was bigger than life, fam. Literally a tech genius. And I was just a gearhead kid. I wanted to be like him. That's why I joined up.
Seriously, for real?
Didn't find out he was a murderous prick until later.
They better not be just a bunch of terrorists pretending to have moral.
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Wonderful.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
It's the government. You been up there lately? There are some parts of this city that needs good work with some heavy boots. You understand?
Yeah, I know what you mean. But there's always an element that's going to resist all, right?
Sure, but I thought we'd taken care of them long ago.
You mean dead set? I've heard some talk on the street that they may be...
It'll take some time for the forgery to be ready. To keep you occupied, I dragged up still images and a recording from an internal investigation into Cass Sr.'s death.
Show me.
Internal Psych Assessment AS001 Subject Cass Nigel. Mr. Cass experienced a deeply traumatic event when he witnessed the murder of his father, Gareth Cass, CEO of Albin. He began exhibiting symptoms soon after what he frequently described as the random event. Mr. Cass's initial symptoms included insomnia, paranoia, distorted blame, and recurring flashbacks. However, he appears to have channeled his anger and self-described powerlessness into his work to ensure that Albion become, quote, a mechanism for preventing unpredictable violence. It seems somewhat of a mania, edging on psychosis. For me, this raises concerns about Mr. Cass's fitness to run a multinational security company. But I cannot, at this time, make any recommendation beyond continued monitoring, especially considering that I have been asked to close this file.
Jesus Christ, me have issues, but this is a next level, you know. Them choose him, of all people, to secure London? Blood clot.
Yeah, well, Nigel was never close to anyone but his dad. And me, I guess. Never had much faith in people, really.
Well, the pass is ready, but rough. If this resistance thing doesn't work out, I doubt you'll make a living as a document forger. Let's give it a go anyway. Nigel Cass awaits.
So finally I get some vexed by their gossip. Worse that.
Yes, I did. It's in the kitchen on the... Can you let me finish? Right. Yes, it's in the kitchen on the right-hand side when you walk in.
How's it going?
Mr. Cass knows what he's doing.
How are you getting on with those
good
lectures?
to question his director.
The deadline is coming up quickly. It wouldn't do to miss it.
I've never seen that face before.
That was fun.
I know, but if I mess this up, the whole project.
Welcome to Project Themis. Our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively. Without your support, I couldn't stand here and tell you, no, promise you, that with the launch of Project Themis, London will be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
Mr. Cass, I was hoping you'd called us all in here today to discuss the ethical issues.
No, it's all right. The Commissioner cares, as we all do. I admire his passion and his dedication. Let's talk ethics.
Well, for one, Themis goes far beyond Albion's mandate. We really should have more government consultation.
I see. Delay the launch so that we can debate and assess the details.
We're missing the human element here. I can get the Defense Minister on the line right now.
Well, if you feel you must. It's the human element that got us into this. No more debate, delay, indecision. Understand this. I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis. Now, will our friends at Titus be ready? You are the cornerstone of the project after all. Do you need to consult any outside parties?
No. We'll be ready.
And just in time. Criminals running our streets. Illegals threatening our families. The police commissioner himself. Assassinated by terrorists. Decisiveness is hard. But here's the best part. Once this decision is made, no more will be required of you.
Attention, a building-wide security sweep has been initiated due to document breach.
I warned you about that forgery. Your uniform will help. Don't let them get a close look at you.
I need an exit.
The catacombs, fam.
Stop chatting with your girl and get back to
No
work.
arguing without logic.
saw Nigel in action in there, didn't you? Man can be very, persuasive.
But in control, that was for effect. But also to get results. To get Themis launched as soon as possible. Shit. Oh, hell. I don't like this. What was that?
Fucking hell. Albion's top secret project is an automated killing machine. And it looks like Cass is almost ready to launch. We have to get Themis out of his hands.
I'll prepare a briefing. Will we see you there, Hamish?
Pretty face, not risking, remember? But patch me in. You and me got some scheming to do, Bagley.
Nothing to
Suspect reported in your area. Potentially armed and hostile.
Received. Moving in hostiles' direction.